Hi guys, so I'm here with my January favourites video. I didn't do one for December, one because if you followed my Vlogmas you'll know that my December was a bit of a disaster. Health wise I was just sick like for most of December. And then I did a what I got for Christmas video. So basically my favourites would pretty much have been a repeat of what I got for Christmas. So I thought I would leave off December and do one for January. So here I am. So like always, I'll start off with my favourite book of the month. Now, I don't have them in front of me, but I read the second, third and fourth book in the Wallflower series by Lisa Kleypas, which was It Happened One Autumn, Devil in Winter and Scandal in Spring. I loved all of them. I'm really enjoying Lisa Kleypas's books at the moment. I've actually had to force myself to stop reading her books because I didn't want to run out of them too quickly. So I'm trying to pace myself with her books because otherwise I will literally just read all of them. And I just want to space them out and keep them for as long as possible. So I forced myself to read other things afterwards. But yeah, I loved all three of those books. And if I had to pick a favourite out of them, it would probably be Devil in Winter. It was such an excellent historical romance novel. And I now know why it's such a popular one. I absolutely loved it. I've also been enjoying the saga graphic novels this month. I would say that's also been a favourite. I've become a little bit obsessed with them. So favourite movie of the month, hands down, has been The Greatest Showman. I went to see it at the cinema and oh my goodness, I expected to enjoy it. I did not expect to come out of that cinema loving that film, and the soundtrack it's like a favourite in itself. So I love the movie and the music that goes along with it. I had to get the soundtrack because oh my god, the music to it is fantastic. It's a brilliant musical. My favourite songs off the soundtrack would be This Is Me. I pretty much feel that that's the anthem of the movie. And Rewrite the Stars and From Now On. Brilliant. There's not a bad song on the soundtrack. I actually like all of the songs. Those are just sort of like my top three, but it's an excellent soundtrack. Brilliant movie. My foot was tapping along with some of the songs in the cinema without me even knowing I was doing it, so it was pretty brilliant and I would recommend seeing it if you haven't. Now another kind of random favourite has been this lip balm. It's the Balm on Mango Street and it's a beeswax lip balm, and Daniel actually sent this to me in my Christmas package and I absolutely love it. It's a brilliant lip balm. It's really hydrating. I'm really sad because I've been using it like crazy and I've been trying to find somewhere over here where I can get them because it's just such a brilliant lip balm. Now I'm quite fussy with lip balms because I do get chapped lips like all year round. So I'm someone that always uses lip balm, so I wanted to get a replacement, and they actually do their literary based lip balms, so they sell them with these funky names, because I think the original title for the book that this is based on is The House on Mango Street or something, but they also do like Pride and Peppermint and stuff, which I really want to get them, but I found the seller on Etsy, but they don't ship to the UK, so I literally cannot get hold of them. I've really tried, which is a bummer because this is a brilliant lip balm. So if you can get it, I recommend it because I can't get another one. And then another favourite was this thing that my boyfriend got me. It was one of my Christmas presents, but it didn't arrive in time, and it's this rose that's in this like glass weird shaped bottle. And I love that it's a multicoloured rose, but it's actually a light. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. It comes with this, oh, dropped it. This little remote, and you turn it on. Oh, I turned it off. Oh dear. Anyway, it's a colour changing light, and it goes through all these different colours. I actually can't get it to turn on at the moment, so he'll have to show me how to fix that because I don't know what I've done to it. And then my last favourites would be the earrings that I'm wearing. I showed them in my what I got for Christmas video, and they were from my grandparents for Christmas. I've literally not worn any other earrings all month. It has just been these. I love that they're like the kind of earrings, they're like peridos. I think they change like the colour of them shifts, and I love them. And then the last two favourites that I got is, I actually normally for Christmas I get perfume, either from my mum or my grandparents, or both of them. I normally have a perfume, but this year I didn't, and I was quite cool with that because I do have a lot of perfume. I'm a perfume junkie. If there's a perfume that I want, I'll often budget or save and pick one up because I just love perfume. And then in the sort of January after Christmas sales, there was a few offers on some perfumes, and so I ended up buying myself 2 perfumes. The first one is Scandal. They're both by Jean Paul Gaultier actually. This one I think is a 50ml bottle. And it was in a gift set. It came with a body lotion as well, and I think originally it was something like £60–70, but whatever the original price was, it had about £30 off, and if you were to buy the perfume by itself, it was still full price, so it was insane. It was a really good deal. I don't know how to describe it. There's definitely some honey in there, but I don't know how else to describe it, but it's really, really nice. And then I also got the Classique, the one that looks like this. It is slightly different to the normal bottle, and it's darker perfume, so it's not the original perfume, but it is and it isn't, if that makes sense. So I got that, and I've been sort of alternating between these 2 perfumes a lot this month. I mean, I always like to change up my perfume. I rotate it every so often. But look at this one's bottle, like with its legs. Just think it's brilliant. So yeah, that's everything for my January favourites, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon.